Hello there. Today we will make a quiz about ourselves. We will ask the other one questions about oneself. For example, I will ask Nikolai questions about me in relation to anime. I mean, I have some other questions, but they are related to Japan as well. So,
In relation to what we yap about in the podcast.
yes. Um, we will make multiple choice answers so it's easier for the other one. I mean, I have obvious questions, but sometimes you need them.
And for you guys, this is basically a remake of our introduction episode.
Yes.
If you are new here, this episode is nice to know
Yeah, you will get some.
because
Yeah,
you, you can finish. You
you will
probably
get.
want to say the same.
Yeah, you will get some information about us, about our taste, and yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Should I start with the first question about me?
Yes, you can begin.
Um, the first question. What was the first anime that I completed? Is
Completed.
yes, the completed
Okay.
is important to this question. Is it A, One Piece? Is it B, Darling in the Franxx? Is it C, Sailor Moon? Or is it D, The Promised Neverland?
I mean, One Piece isn't completed, so that's not the answer,
Yes,
obviously. And I think you watched Sailor Moon as a kid, so it's probably hard to complete this as well at this young age. Because
hmm,
you watched on TV, right?
yes,
And because I would say probably Darling in the Franxx. Because the
yes,
Promised Neverland anime isn't completed. I know you have a manga, but you probably bought it after the failure that season 2 was.
yeah. It was before season 2.
Close enough.
Yes, Seikai. Question 2. What was the first manga I read? Is it A, Promised Neverland? Is it B, I have killed slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level? Is it C, One Piece? Is it D, Horimiya?
Hmm. That's quite a hard one because I don't know since when you read the One Piece manga. I don't think it's Horimiya because you basically never talk about this one. So I would say it's either Promised Neverland or Slime. I'm inclined to say Promised Neverland because this was the first shot that you made when starting a channel.
True
So
that.
it would be quite fitting that it would be your first manga as well. Because you made a short about a manga panel. It
Hmm.
was closely 2 years ago. So I would go with that.
Yes, that's true. Horimiya was actually the second one, and then came I have killed slimes. So yeah, it was tough, but yes, you got it right. And I started One Piece because of you and our other colleague, because you were talking about it, and then I wanted to get to know
It's
what's
back
happening.
in back in the days.
Yes. But this question, I was already teasing you. Question 3. Who is my favorite artist at the moment? Is it A, TK? Is it B, Lisa? Is it C, Ado? Or is it D, Kenshi Yonezu?
You mean music artist?
Yes.
I mean, I found out randomly who's your Discord profile pic this week, so it's Ado.
Yes, it is. How,
I
how did...
saw some random post on social media that Ado changed their profile picture to yours on Discord.
Yes.
So I got spoiled.
Yes,
Without
it's...
that, that question would have been rough,
Yeah,
actually.
because those four are great artists and they make all good music of them. But yes, currently I'm a very big Ado fan.
Without the spoiler, I would probably guess something like Lisa.
I mean, yes, Lisa, Demon Slayer opening, Fate, SAO.
The first irregular Magic High School opening as well. This one's actually quite good.
True, true. Yeah, but it's Adu. Deserved. Yeah, she's very unique. I really love her voice. Yeah, good singer. Question 4. What's my currently favorite opening? Is it A, Kickback, B, Grange? Is it C, Iris Out, or D, Mirage?
I don't know from which a second or a fourth one is, so I would probably go with Iris out.
Grange
It's
is
easy.
Demon Slayer, and Mirage is Call of the Night.
Yeah. And it's probably Call of the Night. My answer's already locked. And the Demon Slayer one, I don't know.
Nope, it's Iris Out. You were right at the first guess.
Easy.
Yes. So,
I mean, you made a video on it on YouTube, so
yeah, I love Iris Out. It's a banger. But still, those other fours are also very great, and yeah, Iris Out closely overtook them in a short while. Actually, that's crazy. Now, question 5. What is my favorite romance anime? Is it Kaguya-sama? Is it Prince, Bunny Girl Senpai, or Kaoru and Lin?
I know Bunny Girl Senpai was a fella for you.
Hmm.
You don't like the Quince ending as well.
Yes.
I don't know if you finished Kaguya-sama, and for me, the romance aspect just comes in the final step. Our romance aspect is heavily in focus, so I would say Karo and Rin. Because it's the newest one, you gave it a 10 out of 10. Unless you are biased towards the Quince.
Hmm. That's a question. Um, it's actually Kaguya-sama.
That's the guy who hasn't gotten to the romance part. Aye, aye, aye.
I mean, there's some romance already there. We got
Yes, but it
the
just started.
yeah, but still, I think it's a very good romance, and the others are quite solid as well. Kaoru and Lin. If it would be longer, then would put it as my favorite. But
For me,
from
Kaguya is a comedy more than a romance. That's why.
yeah, and the jokes are yeah, they are good, and I laugh at them. Yes. Question 6. What's my most hated anime slash manga series? Is it
Mm-hmm.
Hunter x Hunter? Is it My Hero Academia? Is it Solo Leveling or is it JJK?
It's my hero because of the fans. You don't like them.
Yes. This one was really obvious. I rant about them at every given opportunity.
You should give the manga a try. It's actually good. The artwork is nice.
Yes, I think so. But yeah, no chance. Um, Question 7. What anime do I cope the most for a second season? Is it A, No
You
Game No
don't
Life?
need.
Yeah,
You don't need the answer. It's no game, no life.
yes, obviously.
Cause I'm basically make every 2 months fun of you for that.
Yeah, and it was actually a fun question. It was, yeah.
Yona got the second season, by the way, after 10 years of silence. Just saying.
Yeah, but I think the next one will be harder because I have question 8. When did I start watching anime fully? Like, I got fully into the anime verse. Was it A, 2022, B, 2021, C, 2022, or D, 2019?
Didn't you say 2022 twice? Am I lost?
2022? 22 or 20? 2020.
20. I hear 2022 twice.
Or A was 2020 and C was 2022.
Okay. I would consider one of the earlier dates. If I would remember when Darling and the Franks came out, because this was one of the first.
Yes, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was there active.
Let's say 2020.
Yes, that's right. I actually looked up when I created my anime list. It was 2021, but yeah, I made it a few months after I started watching anime.
I should have put that question very way into my question as well, but I forgot. Put
Yes.
this.
um, Question 9. What was the first language that I watched anime in? That I started watching anime in? Is it A, Japanese? Is it B, English? C, Russian? Or D, English? German.
German.
Yes.
I mean, you've watched them like me as a child. Some of them, so.
Yeah. Um, Question 10. Let's see if you listen to what I've said about a specific anime. Why did I start watching Girls and Panzer? Is it A, because of the characters? Is it B, because of the tanks? Is it C, because of the meme? Or is it D, because of a YouTube video about it?
I mean,
Yes.
this random dance they do at some point.
Yeah, the Anglerfish dance.
It's
It was so funny that I had to look the comments for the anime about it, and then I started watching it a few years after that. A few years after I saw the meme.
Cook TikTok Zoomer brain. Just watch the stuff for memes.
I got interested because of the dance. I've I wanted to know more about it, so I watched it.
But to be honest, a lot of JoJo fans started as well because of the memes.
True that.
We have to be fair in this regard.
So the next question is also easy if you have listened to me. Um, which show made me cry the most? Was it A, Angel Beats, B, Anohana, C, Plastic Memories, or D, Kaoru and Lin?
I mean, we talked about it in the last episode. It's Anohana
Yes,
in the feelings section. An important pillar for good anime and manga.
yes, so you listened.
Yes, sometimes.
And my last question is, what kind of videos related to anime did I watch even though I didn't understand a thing? In my early days, when I only watched a few anime. Is it A, anime meme videos? Is it B, anime reviews? Is it C, anime in seconds? Or is it anime AMVs?
What do you mean with I didn't understand? Didn't you understand the language or?
Could be anything. Maybe the anime.
Yeah, well, then I have to guess because the question is too vague to have any concrete guess.
You will get it when you hear the answer.
You were probably an AMV cringer.
Nope, it's anime meme videos. There were some animes that I haven't watched and still left it. For example,
That's not what you said in your question. That doesn't mean didn't understand.
I mean,
That's why I asked.
yeah, I mean, about the specific anime, yeah. Yeah, I watched anime meme. memes videos, and sometimes there were anime, and I haven't watched them, and I was like, huh? What's going on there? And they thought it was funny. Some memes,
Probably some JoJo's out of context as well, I guess.
yeah, obvious. Some JJK, Attack on Titan memes. Yeah. Yes, that's about it for my questions. And you were pretty good, actually. Only two were wrong.
Yes. Shocking. I listen. Who could have thought out that possibility?
Let's see how I will be.
So, on to my part. I have similar questions like Kai, and I have some questions where I took the answers from my manga Excel sheet, where he has to guess a certain amount of manga, basically. It's pretty simple. We start with the first one, then you will see. How many manga do I have? Is it A, 1000, B, 1500, C, 2000, or D, 2500?
Hmm. The last time you were at 1500. The last time we talked about this, I think. Um, it's such a short while you can't buy like thousands. You say some. It's 2000 nowadays, I think.
The number is something like 2300, so 2500 is the closest.
Oh shit, okay. Crazy.
I had 1.5k like 1.5 years ago when I had in the other room, when they were still in my room at the attic.
Okay.
And this is the kind
Put
of
it.
question what I meant, which I got from my Excel sheet.
Okay.
For those questions, you can't know the answer. I just put them here for interesting trivia for some of those.
Hmm. But I was not that far.
Yes. Then on to the next one. What was the first manga series I bought when starting to collect? Was it A. Chainsaw Man, B. JJK, C. One Piece, or D. Hell's Paradise? And with starting to collect means when I was starting to buy manga at the start of the pandemic. A random manga that series that I bought as a kid doesn't count.
Okay. His Paradise wasn't popular at the time, I think. One Piece is it's One Piece. One Piece, I think.
JJK.
Yeah, true. I remember that.
It was in the beginning of the pandemic and I wanted to know how JJK continued. After that, I
Yeah.
obviously bought One Piece, then I searched for series who were similar to JJK and came in contact with a Dark Trio.
Yeah, okay.
So all four valid choices, but one was a bit earlier.
Yeah, okay.
But unfortunately, the first manga that I bought when I started to collect is now sold off because it got bad.
True.
Happens. Up next, another statistic question, but this one you could know. From which genre do I have a most serious? Is it A, fantasy, B, romance and edgy, those have a tight number, C, sci-fi, or D, action? By the way, shonen and seinen I don't count as genre, they are demographics.
I will. It's close to romance or action, one of those two, I would say. Oh, I have to remember when I was in your room, what was more of the. Oh, I would say romance.
Let's start with sci-fi 21 series. Fantasy 25 series, romance and ecchi 14 series, action 37 series.
Oh, okay, crazy.
Picked the lowest one. Unfortunate. Even romance and ecchi combined weren't as much as action.
Crazy. I thought you would have more.
I mean, every battle shown is action, by definition.
Yeah, okay. True.
And I sold off a lot of the trashier action and romance. Just has
Yeah,
a
okay.
few left. Plus some romances like Kaguya-sama are for me comedy. And some other rom-coms.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I have not rental girlfriend, 100 girlfriends as comedy or ecchi, for example. Ecchi romance, for example. Need to check on the list. Number 4. What's my favorite manga? Vinland Saga, Innocent, Doro, or Witch Atelier?
Oh, you like all of them? That's what I know. Dodo Hedoro is special to you. You like Witchet a lot. But you glaze Innocent a lot, so I will go with Innocent.
It's Doro until now. Because from Doro I know the ending, and the ending doesn't suck.
Yeah, okay.
That's an important factor. Both are 10 out of, all of them are 10 out of 10s. But from Innocent I don't know the ending, so I'm waiting until the ending comes out. But if Innocent doesn't fumble the ending, it will probably be my favorite manga. So you are kinda right. But not now. In a few months you were right. Or you will
Okay.
be right. Let's say it like that. Up next. I have a question for you. Why do I hate Demon Slayer or rant about it as much as I do in the podcast? Is it A, just to be a contrarian? B, to rage bait you? C, because the manga sucks balls and just got its massive sales through the anime? Or D, the characters are just god awful?
It's everything.
Yes, but what is the biggest reason? You're correct, all of them are valid.
Um, I think for the podcast it's A. You just want to be a contrarian.
I want to rage bait you.
Yeah, okay.
Same reasoning, I guess. Sometimes it's funny to get some reactions out of you. Can go again to the last episode where you tried to front Solo Leveling for being an animation merchant. They obviously took the chance to front Demon Slayer as well for being an animation only merchant.
True.
Number 6. What is my favorite genre? A. Action. B. Fantasy. C. Historical. D. Sci-fi.
Good. You really have some tough questions.
You should know this one.
Yes.
The trick to knowing this one is quite simple.
I think it's historical because you study historic.
Yes, correct. That was the trick that I meant.
Yeah. But the other fantasy you also quite like, and sci-fi also.
Yes, fantasy is the second one. Definitely. Then, up next. Another one is a question where you have to guess. What is the average length of the manga series that I have in my collection? So how many volumes per series do I have on average? Is it A, 11, B, 12, C, 13, D, 14?
I had like 15 in my head, like 15 volumes. So I would go with the middle. I will go with 13.
You are correct. The average length of each manga series that I have is 13.
Crazy.
Quite interesting.
Yeah.
This one I
It's
just have for the statistic in it.
okay.
Because it's actually hard when you think about it, because you have Giga Chonka like Bleach, which I completed this month with 70 volumes, but then there are just some one-shots like the Fujimoto ones.
Mm.
But I would say 13 is a good average length for manga in general.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, some shonen are longer, but other genres are shorter, so quite accurate. Number 8. Who is my favorite character? A. Kaiman. B. Joker Kim. C. Sato. D. Thorfinn.
It's Sato.
Sato's my favorite villain, but my favorite character is Kaiman.
Okay.
But I glaze Sato a lot, you're right. Because he's
Yeah.
such a standout villain. Probably one of the characters I talk most about in the podcast, because he's a great example for villainy and aura. Number 9. What's the best manga trio? We have the Seinen Big Three, Berserk, Vagabond, Vinland Saga, the Fantasy Trio, Delicious in Dungeon, Frieren, and Witcher Tatelia, the Dark Trio, JJ Cahill's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, the Big Three, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. What's the best trio?
I know you like Vinland Saga a lot, but have you read Berserk? Yes, you did, but
Not all of it.
yeah, so I can count that out. It's either fantasy or the Dark Trio. I will go with Fantasy Trio.
You are correct, yes. Because from the Seinen, from Big Three Seinen, I have read half of Berserk and like half from Vagabond currently. I'm currently collecting Vagabond.
Okay.
So maybe it will change after I finish those two. But currently from the Fantasy Trio, Frieren and Witcher Tatelia are both top 10 manga for me. So that's why the Fantasy Trio wins. The next one is also hard. What's my favorite gacha? Is it Genshin, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai, or Wuva?
I don't know about your playtimes for those games.
Playtimes don't matter because I started moving waves like a half of a year ago. And I have 1.5k hours in Genshin. So,
But I don't think it's Genshin. It's probably Wuwa.
you are correct. Because I had it in my highlights of the last year. That's why I put the question in. That was the hint for you to, with which you could have guessed the answer.
Okay.
Second one is probably Zenless. Then there are Honkai and Genshin somewhere. Honkai is struggling now. The latest story was trash. Hopefully it will
Okay.
get better next update. Up next, another gaming question. This one should be easy. What's my favorite game? Elden Ring.
Expedition.
Yes. We have Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Expedition, and God of War. All of them were my favorite game at one point. Number 12. Why do I read manga physically? I like reading bigger chunks of manga at once. The feeling of reading a physical book and flipping through pages is just the best. Collecting is fun, and there are a lot of great editions to collect. Reading great artwork on small smartphone display would suck. Or is mid as fuck. Again, all are valid, but which one is the most valid?
B or C. I would go for both if they are available, but I think B.
Correct. The feeling of reading a physical book is just the best. You are correct.
Mm.
Number 13. What manga / anime influenced me the most as a person? A. One Piece. B. Chainsaw Man. C. Vinland Saga. D. Naruto.
I was only waiting for Vinland Saga. It's the Vinland Saga.
Yes. One Piece and Naruto are on the list because I watched them at most as a kid. Plus, the other guy who was my buddy at school days, with him I watched and talked a lot about Naruto. So, because of Naruto, I am the anime and manga guy who I am today. And Chainsaw Man
Crazy.
because it was the first 10 out of 10 experience when I started collecting manga. Plus, you can actually learn a lot from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
From Danny specifically, to be happy as a person, to find goals in your life, how important family and friends are. So there's something deeper beneath the horniness which people say it is. But it's obviously not.
Yes.
Number 14. Who is my favorite mangaka? Is it Tatsuki Fujimoto, Chainsaw Man, Fire Punch, Fujimoto Shorts? You know the man.
Yes.
Kaori Mori, she made A Bright Story plus Emma. Boichi, he made Sunken Rock. He made the artwork for Dr. Stone. He drew Origin and is currently working on Martial King. Or D. Shinichi Sakamoto made Innocent, DRCL, and The Climber.
Oh, C or D, one of those. But I think it's D.
Yes. Shinichi Sakamoto is a mangaka I glaze the most.
Yeah, yeah.
Best artwork in all of manga. Last question. This is also a question where you have to guess the number. How many manga series do I have? 123, 133, 163, 183.
I would go with C.
The answer is D, 183.
Wow, crazy.
It's because of some one-shots, for example.
Yeah, okay.
You have
Okay.
a Fujimoto one-shots, you have the two number one-shots, then you have Goodbye Eri and Look Back. Those are, for example, 4 different series.
Mm,
So because of some short series, number can go up quite fast.
yeah.
And that were all of my questions. You had some
Nice.
struggles in the beginning, but after that, there was a slow and steady improvement, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, the first ones were actually tough, you have to say.
Yes, I didn't have them in particular orders because in the end there would have been just the number questions because those were probably the hardest.
Mm,
Then I think that's it for this quiz.
yes, I think so.
Now I hope you know to which guys you are listening. And next episode will be recap. It's end of the month. January is ending. And it will be a big recap because we didn't had a December recap because we are making our end of the year recap. Plus we had a series that both of us started to read and a big anime season has launched.
Yes.
And because of that, someone is actually watching anime again after a dry period.
Crazy.
Shocker. Anime Zoomer watching anime again.
Yes.
Nani? If you don't have anything else, I think that's it.
Nope.
See you
Thank
next
you for
week.
listening in.
Or hear you next week. That's the better term.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.